talk, just to talk. I noticed that Lee Evans had wrapped up early, and then I'm like, okay, I'll go live. Then I just saw him go back live again, so it is what it is. That's all right. See a few people come in. I did shoot a video. I did shoot a video, and we'll see how it turns out. I did a quick edit, and y'all have to check it out. Y'all have to check it out. I might post it today. We'll see. We'll see. See if a few people want to come in and just talk about whatever. Let's see if we can get some stuff out of the way here. One thumbs up. Appreciate y'all guys. Thank you very much. Man, this light is so bright. All right, that's too bright. See who's in here. Elfish. What's going on, buddy? Thanks for coming in. Don't be in trouble. Don't get in trouble. Maybe you're during your lunch break. Thanks for coming in, buddy. See who else is coming in. Thanks so much. Brandon B's in the house. What's going on? I'm thirsty. Jeff. Jared O. Thanks, guys. I don't know. I don't even know what we're going to talk about. I'm going to wait a few minutes, and I made an in-studio video just talking about two rigs that I don't understand how sometimes people tie them, and in my eyes, it's tied wrong. I'm in class. Trish is in class. Woo, man! Don't we wish? Don't we wish? Let me just talk about something. I don't know why YouTube gave me a song, and golly, you know what? It was a good song, and it brought back memories, but from elementary. Who remembers the song "We Are the World" by Michael Jackson and all the artists that got together? Oh my goodness! It just memories came back from elementary. I think I was in fifth grade when that all that stuff was going on, all that fundraiser was going on for We Are the World, kids in Africa, stuff like that. Jeff, let me see here. It's supposed to be 50 degrees on a Thursday. Yes, Jeff. Are you from the area, Jeff? I mean, I can't remember who's from where, who's what. What's up? The boat you found. It's out there. I was gonna clean it up. I might even do that later on today. It was a little cold. It was in the 20s this morning, believe it or not. You do remember, Trish. Love that song. You know, I was listening to it, and I'll be honest, half the artists not half. I know more than half the artists, but I didn't know all of them. And this song brings back elementary. It was just like, oh man. It's like I miss all the childhood, but you know, we need to enjoy now because in a 20 to 30 years, you're going to be looking back at right now. So anyways, let's move on. You live in Fredericksburg. Okay. Frederick. Yeah. I always get confused with Fredericks and the other one. There's one in Virginia and there was one in Maryland. So anyways, you know me, the way I pronunciate things. What's going on? Tennessee Mid-South. Thank you for coming in. Let me see here. Blah, 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 blah. Rednecks Outdoors. Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. Everyone, all of y'all, everyone. Lizabella or James, appreciate both of y'all coming in. It's good to see y'all in here. Y'all are all everywhere. Appreciate that. I do enjoy your shows, your questions, I forget what you have it called, but it's cool. I peek in there quite often. I'm like in and out, see how things are going. Some of the questions. I would be, not that you're inviting me, but I would be a terrible contestant because I don't remember anything. Anything. Oh, you're homeschooled. Don't worry about. Okay, I didn't know that. All right, good for you. Elfish, Elfish, Guerrero's in the house. King of Bling, yeah. So I got my air pump. I think it came in. Was it yesterday? Day before yesterday? I ordered it and it came in like the following day. So I got an air pump, but it's like so cheap. It's so cheap. It's just plastic, and you just kind of put it in a hose and you twist it. So yeah, we'll see. Good morning. Yeah. So guys, there's money. Let's go. So I was hoping to go out fishing today, and I talked about being on the boat, and let me just say that's a big out of the question. We're not going to do it after seeing DMV on the Potomac River and having all that ice still around. It's just not going to happen. If those sheets break away that we've been seeing on my videos when I go live, those will go and hit my boat, and I don't care hit my boat. It's hit my anchor rope, okay? Hit my anchor rope, get caught, and pull my nose down or my tail in. Get my tail in down. And I think that boat it's just a bad idea to go out on the boat if there's sheets of ice that big that could just make our day bad. What is your good question, Jeff? His fishing in gold. And geez, I'm so bad. I actually have his phone number now, and he should be in my favorites. There's only two people who are my favorites. Anyways, this is my other phone, but it's not on this one. He wants to kind of collab. He's down for fishing tomorrow. So today my truck's still not back. What's going on, Fish King? Appreciate you coming in, brother. Thank you. Hit that like. Bam, 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 bam. I'm fishing now. Only caught one so far. Where are you at? 910 fishing. 910 is an area code. I can only imagine it's an area code, but I have no idea where 910's at. You're like, I'm right around the corner from you, big dummy. I'm right around the corner. So I'm gonna talk about, just really quickly, y'all gonna see a video. Everyone knows, guys, I don't specialize on videos. It plain and simply. It's not my thing. But I'm like, I'm not fishing. I don't have a truck. I was thinking about going to my work van and taking a couple of rods and heading to place, but I'm like, nah, let's just save it for tomorrow. So I'm gonna on the video that you'll be seeing, I talk about 2 rigs that I don't understand and I would not use. And let me clarify this. You know, sometimes, what's going on, Laughing Cats? How you doing, Chunky? Well, I'm doing good. I just filmed about an 8-minute video in here, and it took me about 10 minutes to cut and edit, and that was it. There's no music for me. You know, Chunky doesn't do music. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, I think you're talking to someone here. You should go. Yes, he invited me, Jeff. He did invite me to go panning, and I told Mason about that, and he is amazing because you're awesome. Thank you, Anglerholics. Y'all are awesome too. Y'all are awesome. I mean, you work really, really hard on your game show, coming up all those questions. I have no idea how you can. I mean, that's a lot of going in and watching and doing a lot of research. But anyways, let's talk about the video I'm going to be posting. And you know what? I do it for fun. I do it just to kind of hopefully get views. You know, when we do a video, we're always hoping for some kind of views to come up. And to be honest, my videos, when I post a video, 1,000 views. And that's it. So anyways, like I said, I don't put a lot of time and a lot of effort like some other people do. I mean, they'll spend hours and hours. Anyways, to the point, 2 rigs that I don't understand when people tie. And the first one is the Santee Cooper rig. The Santee Cooper rig, I said in the video, it's the same thing. And I hope that y'all gonna say, well, they're 2 different things. Well, in my eyes, it's the same thing. And this is the way it should be tied. You're like, Chunky, why are you holding a peg float or a cigar float? Just for demonstrations. I didn't want to go start using all kinds of shiny demon dragons. The thing is that this is where it's tied wrong. Oh, thank you for the $5. Boom, boom, boom. I thought it was just like a note. Oh, you're amazing. Thank you so much, James. I just thought it was like when you could highlight your membership, but thank you. You're awesome and amazing too as well. Thank you. It's a boom, 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 boom. All right. So on the video you're going to be seeing is it's the Santee Cooper rig. I don't understand when people use it in this way. I don't understand it. A few people that I say it in the video that it's when you have your sinker and you have your peg float halfway like this. What is that doing? That's defeating the purpose. That's defeating the purpose of the Santee Cooper rig. I kind of talk about this on the video. I know that I'm kind of spoiling the video for you, but you know what? Those who join me during the live stream, it's an 8-minute video. Not, you know me. I just go blah, 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 blah. Anyways, too much talk. So this, if you use this is a complete wrong way. And I do talk about it. It can only be used right if you're in current. This is touching the muddy floor. Okay, this is your sinker. Okay. If you're current, and then this is being flopped around. But you have to be in a fast-moving river to be able to use this rig like this. Me personally, I like to use the Santee Cooper rig. I know, once again, we are using a peg float. Everyone knows that I like to use spooks and demon dragons closer to the hook. As a matter of fact, if it was me, bam, I would be literally right there. That's how I use it. But right now, we've kind of calmed down from using this rig. During the wintertime, I'm struggling catching fish. You know, the fish bite is weak. I think more than likely, if you anything, we should go to the Carolina rig. I didn't talk about that, but I just talked about using this rig the wrong way. People who use the float midways like this, you defeat the purpose. I'm hooking myself already. That's hook number 1. This is muddy floor. Your bait is back on the muddy floor. Just might as well go with the Carolina rig. Don't use Santee Cooper rig if you're going to do this. Go this far like that. All right. So that's number 1. Number 2 is the 3-way rig. And you're like, Chunky, don't do that. I use the 3-way rig. I do not. Will I ever use it? I will, but not tied like this. And this is when Chunky starts speaking his mind, he gets in trouble because people are like, the conversation is going to get going here. You know, it's going to go somewhere. here we go. So this is the 3-way rig. Everyone knows what a 3-way swivel is. You need a 3-way swivel to use a 3-way rig, okay? So from this point here, your main line to your rod, okay? This is what your main line would go here. This is your 3-way swivel. One of them would have a sinker. This is the sinker here, okay? The other one will have your hook. You know, I just had it to be there. So I had this for a long time. So this would be a wrong way to use it. This is in my eyes. When you use this swivel and you have your hook and your lead tied together like this, side by side, I've seen people use it, and many of you might say, Chunky, that's how I use it. By all means, if this is how you use it and it works for you, don't change it. Me personally, I would not use it like this. I just would not. You're laying this down on the muddy floor, side by side on the muddy floor. That's what it's like. That catfish comes and you're gonna have any kind of interference. That 30, 40 pound blue catfish is gonna inhale, gulp it up. And if you have interference going in this mouth, I've seen people, my good friends, fight fish, and they're fighting for about 15, 20 seconds. This probably ends up, I'm just guessing, ends up dropping out of his mouth. What happens? This circle hook that was just set pops right out and the fish is gone. I've seen it done over and over and over. Me personally, I would never use a three-way rig like this. This is the way I would do it. I'll get to some of the comments here, guys. Anyways, if I was to use a 3-way rig, it would be like this. I would have the hook probably on a shorter leader, me personally, and then your sinker away from the hook. This is just the way I would use it. So anyways, the video is about that. Just me talking, me not understanding. And y'all might say, Chunky, this is how you would use it. This is, if I was to use a 3-way rig, this is how I would use it. So anyways, that's the video. What are we talking about? If I was a big fish, SF, that's a great point. That is a great point. Rarely will that ever happen, but that's right. You're exactly right. The closer this thing is, too close. Some people don't like it too close, and that's okay. Some people like to leave it 4 or 5 inches away, which is probably safer. But you're right. If it's a giant catfish, he inhales, he bites down here. I've heard of stories. I've never seen it. I've never seen a peg float with teeth marks. I really haven't. I think I've only seen it one time on someone's video when that catfish. This thing is super hard, guys. I mean, it is nearly impossible for me to put skunky. Put nail marks. People have said that they've had teeth marks on these peg floats. I mean, I've caught 30, 40 pounders and I've never had teeth marks on this. I've also heard a story. Now, I'll be honest, this is just me, okay? This is just me. Demon dragons being crushed, okay? Demon dragons. I don't see that happening. I'll be honest. I just do not see a demon dragon being crushed. It's just, there's no way in the world. I've caught a couple of 50s in my past and I can put my hand in his jaw and he's not going to hurt my hand. I mean, will you have bleedy? The only time your knuckles bleed is when your hand is wet and that catfish turns and twists. That's when he busts up your knuckle. But I do not see a demon dragon being crushed. Plain and simply, it's just not going to happen. What was the question here? I got a lot of crushed. There you go. You have a lot of crushed peg floats. You must, on my view, I don't know. Let me see what your picture is. You're holding a blue. I don't know. Maybe a flathead is different. Maybe you're like Chunky. You have no idea what you're talking about. I do that. I do mention that in my video. So, when you start making videos like this, like I don't understand that rig, how it's being used. Me personally, and someone is saying, me personally, when you see my beads on my rigs, I have it over there. I didn't bring all my fancy stuff just to kind of keep it out of the way. I like, this is where I put my rattles, my beads in here. So, there is interference there, but, during the summertime, you're going to hook up, you're going to catch fish. But during the wintertime, the bite changes. There you go. Another person saying crushed peg floats is not uncommon. Maybe I shouldn't be speaking because I don't use peg floats. Everyone knows that I've gone to the Demon Dragon, and let me just pull one over here just to have one close up, and we can kind of go from there. Oh, let me see here. Let me see here. I rarely use peg floats. It depends on current conditions and fishing methods. Exactly, Hobo. I agree with that. Like I said, rigs is a matter of opinion. Whatever you use, do not change it. Do not. I mean, I even say that I don't even know what I'm talking about. So I in the video you'll get that. All right, you'll get that. So this is the way I tie my rigs like this. This is I didn't show this off on the video just to kind of keep it simple, and it's for those people that they want to see what I actually use. This is what I use. This is how close I get it during the summertime. Now I'll be honest, I don't use a hook this big. I was given these hooks. These are 10 knots. You're like saying that's perfect size, not for chunky, not for me. I just like to use an 8-aught. I had better success. Hey, Elston, is the middle is the middle rod leaning a little bit? Are you messing with me? Are you gonna make me pull out my? Which one is it? Is it this one? This one. We got to align them. We talked about this. My OCD. I didn't align this stuff today. There we go. We're gonna eye it. We're gonna. That one just leans there. That one just leans there. That we talked about. I put it up here. That's Mason's 10-aught drag. Wait. For minnows. A lot of mishooks doing that. A lot of mishooks doing that. Yeah, now we got the conversation going. Now I got people's blood going. I didn't mean to do that, guys. I'm just talking about my eyes. Now you're seeing now in your views, you're seeing something that you wouldn't do. Y'all are talking about not having your spook so close to this. To me, I absolutely love it. I love it to have it tight, nice and tight, just enough where it can move around, not super tight where it's like it doesn't move. During the summertime when the catfish or the fall where the catfish are tearing stuff up, we talk about missing. Let's go. What's going on, Ernie? What's going on, buddy? Demon dragons, too expensive for miss. That's yes, and Ron. I talk about that in the video. I was just giving you a brief. Maybe I shouldn't even post the video. I'm just giving you Chunky's thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I talked about 2 rigs. Anyone who's coming in right now, I'm going to post a video. I made a video here. And listen to the end where I say, I don't know what I'm talking about. If you listen to Chunky, I talked about the Santee, the Santee rig when people use it like this. Midways like this, this is supposed to float your peg, your bait up. All it's doing, you have your bait and you have your sinker laying on the floor. This is the wrong way. That's all I said. All I said is if I was anyone, you should go closer. I didn't say you had to be like that. Just closer enough. I mean, if you have high current like the Mississippi, you would go to peg floats. That's why on my video, I didn't talk about the dragons. I really didn't. I didn't show them. The closer your float to the hook, the higher the bait will be. Yeah, laughing cats. That's one thing. As a matter of fact, during the wintertime, I'm taking. We talked about it yesterday. I think you were here yesterday. The rig I'll be using when I go out fishing, I think it's tomorrow because my truck's not back yet. Will be this rig. This is the same sinker you're seeing over here. It's just a fancy. This is no paint. This is wrapped. Let me see here. $2 worth the floating rattles versus mine. Yes, Big Skip. I said that in the video. Anyone who was ever thinking about doing a Santee rig, a Santee Cooper rig, always start off with one of these. Always. Don't go to Demon Dragons. I mean, I'll be honest. I was how can I say a partially sponsored or good friendship with Uncle Lou. So do I receive most of my dragons up to this point for free? I have. So me when I wasn't partially sponsored the friendship, would I go buy an actual brand of Demon Dragon? Absolutely not. So I'm lucky that I still have floats around and I'm able to advertise them for Uncle Lou. And when that friendship ever ends, which I hope it doesn't, then I'll be going to the peg float. I'll be going to the peg float with just cheap rattles. Nothing wrong with that. Does the same thing. In my opinion, only good with light bait. Cut bait doesn't rattle. Jaredo, yes. The only thing that would help rattle We got the conversation going now. The only time the rattle is if you have a little current. A little current does rattle, a little bit. Sorry guys, I know I'm going here and I can't keep up with this conversation. Just I knew it was gonna touch points. That's why I said, you know what? I need to make a video where hopefully it can get views and get the conversation going, but in a good way. You know, in a good way. And I talk about all that. I have too many demon dragons. Oh, you've had to fill with water. Filled it with water. That's a downside. That is a downside. You're actually talking about when they get water in there. And I'll be honest, that's a great thing. I never go checking my stuff. I'm not there checking if they have water. I should. And people ask me in the past, Chunky, do you ever check if your dragon is actually suspending your bait? And to be honest, the honest question is no. I really don't. Every now and then I'll just kind of check real fast, but I'm not like obsessed on that. Rattles get the attention. I agree. I think rattles have a lot to do with it. I think the catfish just love sound. They love vibration. I find that the bank was yeah, slightly downstream. You're exactly right. What's going on? The Bullock experience. I got your text or your information. Would I like to be on your show? Yes. When? I have no idea. As it is, I do stuff by the moment, and it's just hard for me to set a schedule. So, but yes, I will join you on your show. Let me see here. Y'all just got the conversation going. I can't test it out. I have a camera coming, Jared. Nice, you have a camera coming. Yeah, you'll be checking all that stuff out. I was just talking once again on two rigs, the way sometimes people use them that I just don't understand. And then now people are saying, well, they don't understand how I type my rigs, that's fair game. You know, you put yourself out there, it's gonna happen. Once again, let's go with this one right here. The Santee Cooper rig, when people. And I think this more happens when people are new. They will put their Santee Cooper float dragon this far up. Here's your muddy floor. And they're resting like this. At this point, all you should do is just go to a Carolina rig. Forget the float. As long as you're more than halfway, you're doing it right. All this once again, you're going up. All right, I just had a message for my truck. I hope it's ready. Freedom, Fishing and Freedom, thanks for coming in. Fishing with Jim, all of y'all are awesome. I like the way you think, Chunky. Fishing and Jim, I'm just giving you my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Don't. On the video I'm going to post, it's a short video. There's no music. There's no intro. It's just to the point where I had to shoot my video twice because my ring light was in the way of me filming. And just giving you opinions on I don't understand when people do this. Too far like this. Too far, more than halfway to your sinker instead of closer to your hook. Now, when I talked about this, I'm like, well, Chunky, don't go too close because that's bad. And it could be. But in my opinion, the way I do my rattles, it does help. If I had a strike, it would, I just hooked myself. It would, anyways. So now people are saying this is being tied wrong. You know, and that's okay. The other rig that I talked about that I just don't understand is the three-way rig. Is this is a three-way rig. Once again, I'm just gonna go and when y'all see this live stream, you don't skip the video because this is exactly the same thing I'm talking about, just with less stuttering. Because just with less stuttering. Fish on, let's go. So three-way rig, I just don't understand when people tie it like this, same length. Same leader line, same length. And I even tried to tie it the same, and this was end up a little bit longer, but still too close. This is just my opinion. My eyes is wrong. This is laying on the floor. What's going to happen? That fish is going to inhale, engulp, and possibly interfere. Pick up both. This, and I've seen it happen. 15, 20 seconds into the fight, people are fighting a nice sized fish. I can tell on the rod bend, this pops out, and then this all of a sudden comes out, and they lose a fish. And people might say, Chunky, you have no idea what you're talking about. You're right. Chunky doesn't know anything. So if you do a three-way rig, that's not the way I would do it. Me personally, I would do it like this. Three-way here, hook, and longer down here. I mean, this almost becomes a Santee rig because, you know, people say tight lines. Tight lines, you have this down here. This is being suspended now, and your main line goes up there. But just my thoughts, I've always said I just don't understand why people do that. Second hookup, keep recording restaurant. Chunky, the three-way it means for current getting bait from the water. Yeah, it's whatever, Big Skip. It's just sometimes I see people throwing this in deep holes, and I'm like, you know, together, you know, tight like this. And I just see that as being interference. I've seen people lose many fish. At the same time, I see people catch big fish too. You know, it's just that's more of a Kentucky rig. A Kentucky rig, three-ray rig. I think it's, you know, it's where you're from and what you want to call it. But you know me. What do I know? Not much. Chunky, all the UV look like you're okay, Rich. Today, hook yourself. I think we're at 2. I did my sweater and I got my finger. So we're at count number 2. We're we're hooking it up. Thanks for coming in. And appreciate you sharing me out. Thank you very much. Please hit that like button, folks, if you haven't already. Yeah, the plan was I was gonna hopefully go fishing today, but after we talked about yesterday, maybe be on the boat. But after seeing DMV on the Potomac River and all that ice still being out there, there's no way of me being on that little boat and those sheets of ice still floating around. Chunky, have you ever used sinkers, slide swivels? Gerardo, that is a great. I have not. And I have thought about it. When you say that rig, if I'm thinking about the right rig, I think of the Palmetto rig. That's how Palmetto does his. As a matter of fact, I'm looking at my box there. So it's a totally different rig. You can clip this to that clip up there. I've never gotten to the clip, and I should, because you know what? That would help my rods not get so beat up so bad, because when I'm heading in, y'all see me kind of do tight lines where this is sometimes not touching my rods. But if you can take this off when you're transporting, it would save my paint jobs a little bit better, because this hitting the rod, it's gonna knock paint off. It's plain and simply it's going to. But I have not, and I've thought about it. That would just make me have to go buy coin sinkers when I have lots of trolling sinkers. Sorry, guys. Thank you, Lisabella and James, for that. Boom. I put a 50 liter. Yes, Fishing and Freedom. That rig you're talking about reminds me a lot of the Chris Flores rig, where he's using two different. I just did two different colors. As a matter of fact, I believe this is 50 or 60, and this is 50. I have seen people use strong line here, okay, whatever your preferred leader line strength, you know, let's just say 50. Just kind of round it out, 50. And then here, that's number 3. Number 3. All right. I'm a mess in here. This one that has your sinker, you're exactly right. Good point. 15-pound, because if this gets caught off, you can break it. This will break, and you don't lose your fish. You don't lose, you know, the potential. Good point. Chris Flores talked about that on a video. I just, like I said, I'm not very big into, what did they say? Kentucky rig, three-way rig. I call it three-way rig, but I just don't know terminology. I don't know what I'm talking about. What's going on? Ricky Creation. Chunky, what happened to the fishing? My truck, it's not around. So plus there's a lot of ice. It's warming up. We're supposed to hit 40 today. I think we're supposed to hit 50 tomorrow, and then 55 the following day. But the following day, Thursday, has a little bit of rain. So my day more than likely might be tomorrow. My truck's not back yet. 3 hook. Wait, I'm to 3 hookups already. I'm already. I catch more hookups in my workshop. Man, that's bad. That's that's really bad. I feel like I get a lot more with the 3-way. Yeah, you're exactly right. 910. That's my way of thinking. I just like the Santee Cooper peg float. Do I lose rigs? I mean, I'm doing a whole lot more fishing. I do. Do I lose a ton of rigs? Oh my, where's the wood? Knock on some wood. This is going to help suspend your bait up. And then I also give a lot of thanks to this type of sinkers that I use. I'm able to work this out when I'm stuck. So I feel stuck. I can work it out. I would say I'm not gonna say 50% of the time, but let's say 30% of the time. 30% of the time, I would be able to work it out. Where this is being suspended off the muddy floor. I don't use big hooks like this unless it's summertime and we're going for big baits. And sometimes I do want to put a big bait and I don't have right hooks on, and that's a downfall. Wood pound test line, hobo. Main line, I really like 25 to 30. If I make it to the Catfish conference, I will be picking up slime line 30. As a matter of fact, my good friend Fishing in Gold, who helped me get my little boat, he got the right stuff. He got 30-pound monofilament slime line and then 50-pound. So that's gonna be my thing. I want to go 30 main line and then 50 liter line, 50 liter line. And I tried this stuff right here. This one is 60. I did the 80. Oh, horrible stuff. I mean, yes, it doesn't have a lot of curly cubes or whatever, a lot of memory. And just my knots, y'all see my knots. They just weren't cinching down the way I like it. I tried the 60. I think 60 is okay, but I'm going to be going down to 50. Plain and simply, I'll be doing 50. You don't need to use, guys, when y'all see me hold this up, I'm not advertising this stuff. This is more expensive. You can get the exact same stuff right here. This is what we'll be using probably right here. But more than likely, if I can afford it, in the actual leader line, this stretches more. It has more stretch, which I don't mind that. I think 50 is just perfect. But when you pull this out, guys, it has a lot of memory. A lot of memory. Look at that. Yo. What do you call that? Slingy. But yeah, when I go broke, bam, I got this is exactly. So 30, 50. Tensor, get it out, Chunky. Just say it. What am I missing here? Frogster, I'm on the lower PD right before. Oh, okay, nice. Okay, I work from the office. Awesome. Touch my finger. Touch my finger, not the hooks. I hook myself here. Oh, we got to find a way to put bam. I got so much stuff going on back here. Let me see here. If you ain't losing your race, you ain't going. You that's right. You're not going after big fish. Good point right there. That's part of the Mr. John Murillo. How's it going? Thank you for coming in. Chunky, my son. Fishing with Flaco, we would probably have to do that closer to the springtime. Right now, it's just way too cold, and I'm not sure how old your son is, but I'm kind of down to certain things. I mean, I'll be honest. Sometimes collabs for me, I do look forward to my nighttime fishing, and that's my main live stream. We can fish together side by side for a while, but yeah, I do look forward to doing that live stream. But absolutely, we'll see what we can come up with. Let me see. I'm having trouble finding your friend channel. Guys, can someone please put Fishing in Gold? Is his name Samuel? No, Samuel. Oh, he's gonna tear me up for. I can't remember. I can't even remember my own kids' names. I call Mason Teddy. Teddy's our dog, and I'll call Teddy Mason, and he'll just look at me. He's like, "What are you doing?" Okay, I'm 20. I'm 20 main. Sometimes 30. Sometimes. You're 20 main and leader. You keep it the same. You know what? For many years before I started doing Chunky won't fish with me either. Won't fish with me either. It's just the live streams. I really focus on that one day a week for my show, and we'll see. We'll see. I went to go live fishing with Chunky. This is the one I was thinking. I was like, if you have at least a third grade reading level, and you're like, why third grade? Well, I'm second grade. If you can help me with one grade above me, you can help read comments for me. Come on down. But if you're same level as me, second grade, probably not. I need a reader. I need a what do you call it? Moderator helping me out here. All right, guys, we're losing everyone. It's a lot of thumbs up here. Thanks, you guys. I'm kidding. I know, Hobo. I know. I got to meet you and your son. I bet your son has grown up by now. That was 3 years ago? Man, that was been a long time ago when you were walking the tidal basin. It was good times. So we'll see. I sent the video to Mike Romillo. He might say, "Not, don't post it." We'll see. Just thoughts, just studio talk, just talk about whatever. Sounds like Chunky needs to meet subscriber day. Yeah, we could do that. Absolutely. Dinks over stinks. What's going on? Appreciate you coming in. I'm just opposite. And 40. Yeah. There's just different ways, different ways. When Chris Flores came out with that video, like I said, I keep talking about, mention him because we are talking about mainline and then, different leader lines being less, for me, we catch a lot of catfish and you don't want to be re-rigging. So, my leader line has to be at least, it used to be 30. I'll be honest, before YouTube, if it wasn't for YouTube, I would be 30 here. But y'all spend lots and lots of hours, and for me to lose a fish and not have the proper gear, it's heartbreaking. So minimum 50, so we can catch multiple fish. After catching about 8, 7, it could even be down to one fish. If he rubs this line and you have too many nicks, you better change it out. You better be ready. Chunky. I appreciate that, Frogster. I know you're awesome. Chunky, I'll take real time. Babysit both. I can say babysit both of them. Yes. Appreciate that. I need a babysitter. Thank you, Chunky. I don't have to come. Sure, Flacco. We'll make something happen. I mean, I'm just a regular person, just like everyone else. That's it. I mean, I just have the shows, and seems to be a pretty good hit. And but I appreciate that. That is amazing for your son to feel that way. Why go lighter on leaders? Just learning. Why go lighter on leaders? Yeah. I go heavier. Just because I just need to get that fish in the boat, keep the show going. When you're there, it's really important. Those who do live stream shows is have some leaders tied up. So have some of your rigs. I mean, even if it's just 2 or 3, at least you did your part to be ready, prepared. Don't be out there with your head down. The way I used to when I started doing live streams at first, I wasn't prepared. I just wasn't. I'm on the boat. I don't think we've lost any rigs on the boat. Any. But on the bank, you got to be ready. Be ready. Have your scissors ready. I really like these scissors. I think on Amazon you can get these like for $3. They were good. When I'm in shop in here, I use these. They're just easier. They're quicker, stronger. I can cut the when I was using 80. I'm not using 80 no more. But what do you call these wire cutters? Baby wire cutters. You're catfish. No, I'm not. I'm just chunky. I just like to have a great time with you. If it's not for every single one of you that's right here right now, the 87 people, I would be talking to myself. So it's a two-way thing right here. That's what it is. You've been keeping 6 rigs ready all the time. Yep. That's, as a matter of fact, the ones I have pre-tied have nothing to do with the one I just took off or broke off. It's just whatever I have, but just make sure you get something back out there. Get it back out there, and I will touch base once again. Who was it? It was Dan. Dan for Green Machine. He said, what did he say? Chunky see, chunky do. And absolutely, if I see something that I like, I am going to try it, and then I will convert it chunky style. That's plain and simply. That's what I'm gonna do. And I gave credit. I've talked about it several times. Where did this? When I go out fishing, this will be the rig that I'll be using. Right here, it will be a Carolina rig. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, Carolina rig with the stinger hook. This, and you're gonna say, what is all this Mickey Mouse? Anyone who's just coming in today? Well, that's exactly what it is. It's chunky rig. Stan 3 added a bead here. He said he added this bead here to help keep this stinger hook more in line. I'll be honest, to me, it really doesn't matter if it's this way. Everyone says, no, it's got to be the opposite direction of your bait will go here. And during the wintertime, a lot of catfish are short biting and they're hitting right here. And what I just did, I just added beads. And do I recommend you adding beads like what I did here? Oh my goodness, my knuckles and my everything got hooked and I was bleeding everywhere. And I just added one right here. This is just the stinger hook. No bait will go here. It's just if we can get them. Anyways, just because I had to make it chunky style. I wrapped it, the black light's back here. Look at that. Look, it looks, and that's it. We have daylight. Whew, this thing's gonna look awesome at nighttime. It is duct tape, but fluorescent duct tape. And this one does come off a little bit. When it gets wet, it doesn't hold up as great, but I just take off a piece and keep going. So this will be the rig. Man, these hooks are so sharp. I love them. Absolutely love it. This will be using when I go out. Hopefully. I was trying to go today, but my truck, it's not here. Let me see if the message came through here. Sorry, guys, if I didn't say hi, hello to most. There he is, Fishing in Gold. Someone, please put his link. I had great success with Stinger style. Well, there you go. It's something new to me, and I like how you rig the Demon Dragon. Yeah, I'll be honest. My ultimate favorite rig, plain and simply, is this one right here. Plain and simply. We have a lot of rattle. This is my favorite spook right here. The Uncle Lou, the big ones. Like I said, I did talk about smaller. Where is it? Here we go. There's a big difference. If you ever, look. We have Mama, we have Baby, and they're both Uncle Lou's. You just can't see the name, the brand. I've covered it over with electrical tape, and then I put high reflective tape. But this is my favorite. And do I need this big up? I do not, because I'm not using giant baits. Remember that. You do not. This is Baby. This is Mama. This is Grandma. Bam. And I just love this style, this rig. And I'll be honest, I think I've talked a lot of people and started doing stuff like that. Now, I wasn't the first person, but not even close. Let's not even go there. Lee Evans, what's going on? I saw that you ended your stream, and then right when I was going to go live, then I saw you go back on. Oh, man. Lee Evans is the man. I love his show. Every morning. If you have a coffee, join Lee Evans. He's a good conversation. He has different people in there. He'll have Brian B. He'll have the Bullock Experience. He'll have, today he had Hooks and Hammocks in there. What are we going here? The large Uncle Lou definitely holds. It does hold. You know what? Like I said, people say, do you ever check if it holds up your bait? My eels are very small. They're very small. A baby little dragon will do just fine. I just, he sent me, I don't know, about a dozen of these, and I'm lucky that I still have some. I don't have any laying around. So when my big ones do break off, we'll be going to babies. And then once we run out of these, then I'll, ask for some more big ones. But we're still good. We still got plenty here. Thank you, Chunky. It means a lot coming from you, buddy. Yeah, I enjoy live conversation. I enjoy live, if someone would be fishing right now live and it was a great show, I'll be like, okay, let's go watch fishing. But no one is fishing at least that I know of. I have Sharina Thomas little page tonight. Okay, yeah, that's right. You did a thumbnail. Yeah. Tonight. Like I said, more than likely, I think I have to do my fishing tomorrow. Let me see. I got you, Jake. I got too many over 60. You got too many over 60. 60 what? You got me what? You got these? What are you talking about? You got if anyone has yellow beads like this or red, anyone this says I got too many. If you want to send me a small pack in the mail, I would love them. I have plenty of green and glow in the dark. I just don't have this. But anyways, 60. Ooh, nice. That's amazing. I appreciate that. Yeah, I got plenty of the small ones. But I appreciate that. Yeah, did someone put Fishing in Gold? Someone was asking for your link. Let me see here. We are 20 subs away. Yeah, we're gonna hit hopefully 1K when we go live at nighttime. I know we usually pick up. Wintertime is slow time. The subscriber count drops tremendously. In other words, when we were gaining like 300 or 400 subscribers a month, wintertime, you're lucky to pick up 150 a month. It's hard. You have to push, and if you're not pushing, you're not growing. And everyone knows this. Remember, many people say this. Live streams, if that's all you do, your growth of subscribers is very slow. But here's the good thing. They usually stick around. That's the good thing. We'll see. It is what it is. I'm happy. My goal, I'll be honest, when I started YouTube was to hit 10,000 subscribers. That was my goal. And I know we haven't officially hit it, but my goals, everything has been met, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful for every single one of you that made it possible. So thank you. And we'll see where it takes us. I don't know. I'm having a lot of fun. And I just look forward to continue doing what we're doing, especially the nighttime fishing. And man, if we can have good weather, talking back about my little boat. Everyone's like, what's the story on your boat that you're going to upgrade to the big boat? And Oh man, I'm just so torn. I go look at the DV that's super expensive, the Target 18, which the way I want it, you're probably talking around $50,000. And if we go with the pontoon, the way I want it, which would be the Sun Tracker 18, I could probably get that one the way I want it. My goal is 1 million hooks. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, I think if 100,000 subscribers it's a huge milestone. Will it happen? I don't know. We'll just see. But that would be awesome. I might. I'll be honest. I might set a million. No, I don't want to be. I don't think a million. 100,000, 150,000. That would be amazing. But I'm happy with my 10,000 subscribers. Oh, what's your leader line weight? 244 leader line weight. I'm gonna probably be going to 50. I tried the 80 of this brand here. Now, once again, I repeat myself. This and this is monofilament. Okay, this just has, I don't know. It's just made to hold. It's not a little bit better. Okay, I might be going to 50. This is 50. Big gain, Berkley. This is 60. I did the 80 on this one here. Oh, awful. Absolutely awful, awful, awful. I couldn't stitch my knots down right. As you know, I use a very weird knot. And then you got this stuff right here. I was using green at one time. I just feel like the green, when you're tying a hot knot, it doesn't it feels hot really quick. So you got to be careful when you're using green for a leader line. So if you got the money, I would use either 60 or 50. This, if you don't, go to Walmart and pick up this or this. Plain and simply. Bam. Just my opinion. You do what you want, what you work hard because you think about thinking positive. Yep, possible. Yep. Anything's possible. Happy getting 500 at this point. Okay, y'all are ragging each other. I'm not going into that right now. I'm not getting into it. I'm just happy that has finally shared me out. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, okay, what does this guy want? I couldn't believe it. It made me happy. You put a smile late last night on my face. I'll be honest. It felt good getting a share from Hazzy. Murillo, it was 7-pound channel. Nice. Oh, are y'all talking about? Not Murillo's going at Kelly right now. Large style fishing in gold. We are 20 subs. Well, yeah, okay, got that. Yeah, okay. All right, thank you, Fishing Freedom. I appreciate you working. I appreciate you. So thank you, Jefford. I think it was you that was asking for it. You said 1 million. Thank you. What's your leader line? All right. Busy day here. All right, Bugman. Appreciate you. I'm sorry you came in for a little while. Yep. It was. Are we here? Let me connect. God damn, we lose everyone. Ed Kelly. Me too, bug. COVID. Yeah. I'm just hoping to catch a few fish. I mean, the weather's warming up. Everyone says warmer weather, the fish should go active. The app says that fish should be going nuts right now. And the reports just don't show that. We have so many anglers fishing the Potomac River. You can get reports from the Anacostia, from Channel side, from the Riverside to Georgetown, George Point. There's just, I mean, if you know some of the anglers and they're fishing, you can find anglers. Thank you very much. Yeah, come on, 100 thumbs up for Chunky trying to say what he's trying to say. Well, everything is. If you sign, I will go live. If you sing. Okay, I think we're back. Big skip. Chunky, what are your goals for channel this year? What are my goals for this channel this year? Oh man, I don't know. Here's the thing. This is let's do with this. The live streams will continue. I want to continue doing great live streams at nighttime and have good visibility. That's the main thing. And I think we've almost been pretty close. I'm not gonna say perfect, but where I'm happy. I'm very happy. Where I got enough black lights, I got the right phone, the right camera to put that show. It's to hopefully be on the boat a little bit more. but we gotta have that perfect weather. We've gotta have that perfect weather. It's just not the right time for me to be buying a boat, for many things. For many things, more than anything, it's just that I don't want to go order a boat and not actually step on one that's like it, or what do you call it? A showroom where you can actually see, not just go off of innards, from videos. I need to get myself on a boat before I order something. But I don't know. If when we start getting a little bit more income, I'm thinking about maybe adding some float pods to my boat, which is about a $350 investment than what the welder charged me to put on there. My boat, y'all don't know this. Many of you don't know this about my boat. Let me see here. Not sure what you're saying, Michael. My engine on my boat, it's a long shaft, and I don't think it should have ever been a long shaft. It should have been a short shaft, and it just sits way too low. If we can improve that, I don't know. We can just use that for right now. Okay, I need some water. I need some agua. Absolutely, Rich and Leo. Mason already wants to be with me. He wants to be with me, as he gets a little bit older, time goes on, he's gonna hopefully be a little bit more chill, not so hyper, but he's just hyper like Danny, and hopefully he's gonna be out with me. There's no doubt about it. He already said that he looks forward to when the weather's right. Nobody knows. And ourselves. Yep. Yeah. Good point. Let me see here. Kids are still hyper. Oh man, that's a little worse. Oh, oh, oh man. Oh man. Your boat is fine, Chunky. Steve Austin, I believe so. I really do. I just need to get to my spot. I've run in, I think, at least 2 or 3 times when I'm going out to my spot and there's a huge wake where my boat goes up, down, up, down, and oh man. I think I can get by with my boat for a little bit more. I think that's what makes it even more interesting, that almost proving something that you don't need really expensive boats to be out there, well, to catch catfish. The thing is, you got to be out there safely too. Safe is a big thing. Now, I hate to say this, I might start heading a little bit more towards has area. We're not going to call it spot, because some people get so upset when you call, that's not his spot. His area. I have noticed that if you go closer to the Kennedy Center, there's no tide over there. I mean, it's gentle water. He told me this. He said, Chunky, get over here. Thanks for being here for us, Chunky. Thank you, Lee Evans. Boom, 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 boom. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for saying that. I love you, and I go into your show all the time. Thank you. Someone, please, guys, someone put Lee Evans' link up there. He goes live every single morning. If you can. Let me see here. Buy what you want. All your cash for fun. That's right, Bugman. Yeah, take with, yeah. But if that's what we gotta make sure, if YouTube continues, and like a super chat for 99 cents or a $2 super chat, that's gonna help me. And I've always said, y'all don't know this, but I've saved most of my super chats in this past year, and I'm hoping to put that for a down payment. And if YouTube continues, we can able to afford a boat with the income from YouTube. That's my goal. And I would just hate to buy something really cheap or inexpensive. And I'm like, man, I wish I would have upgraded. I kind of just going both ways. It's either going to be a DV Target 18 or a pontoon 18. So anyways, that's where we're at. There's a big difference. One is $35,000. The other one is $50,000, probably even more, over $50,000. But we're still a ways away from that. We gotta get through this winter time right now. Greenwell, what's going on? Appreciate you coming in. CVA, Bullock, Leah, thank you, Leah. Guys, Fishing and Freedom just put a link. Please hit him up. Please give him a hook set. Lee Evans is awesome. He has different people in there when he can, when people want to join him. Follow Yes, they are. They're good to everyone. It's just his thoughts. Just kind of what I'm doing now. Just kind of going with the flow. Sorry guys for drinking water here. Finders keepers. And so I've done a couple of updates on my community post. Yesterday I talked about it, and I'll do it right now. When I got home that day, I got the boat off my truck. I backed up my truck and I put it to the side. And as soon as I got home, before I did anything, any kind of cleaning to the boat, I called my local police department, which I live in the Fairfax County area. This is Fairfax County. From where I got the boat, it's only about a 15-minute drive. But that's another county. It's called Alexandria. Anyways, I called Fairfax County and I told them what had happened, and they said, okay, you got that boat or the whatever it is, from Alexandria. Call Alexandria Police. I called Alexander Police, and I started to tell them, the model, I haven't seen if it has a VIN number. I'll be honest, I have not, but I gave them the whole model. I took a picture of everything that I could see, and I told them more or less what the value I thought at that time what it was worth. I said it's at least $1,000 skiff, small inflatable boat. That's what I call it. I call it an inflatable boat. And I said, and then they're like, okay, let me give this to the officer because that was the whatever who takes the phone call. And then 30 minutes later, she calls me back. The exact person that calls me back, she's like, okay, I spoke to an officer, and they're like, okay, that park belongs, it's a state park or something, whatever. Yeah, the bottom line, finders keepers. And she's like, call park police. So I call park police, and I let them know. And the lady who's taking my phone call, she's like, she kind of like let me know like this was an emergency line. I'm like, look, this is my third police department. I'm trying to tell you what I did, what I found. And she had no interest. She's like, sir, if you found it, it's yours. And this is for emergencies only. So I'm like, okay, you don't understand this. This thing is valued at over $1,000. She's like, okay, sir, this is emergencies only. It's yours. Keep it. So that's it. I called 3 police departments. I'm done. Even though I heard other people telling me, you should go call this. You should call. I'm done. 3 people and that's it. Don't care about anything. Well, 410, keep this in mind. Keep this in mind. I know when you hear park police, this is the way my mind used to think because my dad, he would tell me stories about things that he would get away from police. Park police, you might think that it's a cop, patrolling the parking lot with the flashlight. And no. The park police here, it's federal. It's the same park police that is patrolling the Capitol. It's very serious here. We don't have park police that are just like with no sidearm. I'm talking about this is the real thing here. This is federal police. When you hear park police here, it's federal. Just document everything. And yeah, I'm gonna go out there and I need to go and take a look at it. Who wants to go see it? I don't have my we can go do that. Who wants to go see the skiff? Maybe we can air it up. Yes, no, stay here. Stay here and huff and puff. I need to clean it up. I was gonna do a video anyways. The whole thing here was I did a video on a couple of rigs that I just don't see tied right. So no one wants to go see it. Everyone's like, go, did you start painting again? Oh, let's do it again. Who someone said Chunky, I've never seen Chunky manhandle a boat or skiff or whatever you want to call it. It's to the side. It's gonna be a lot of downtime, but we can go and clean it up a little bit. Look at the van and be perfect. Yeah. And then now that I was looking at that transom, I was looking at. I'll be honest, I don't think it's ever had any kind of markings. I thought I saw like a little bit of scratches, but everyone knows a trolling motor would put some don't have gain worn. We do not have gain worn, Ricky. I don't think so. I just think we have a state police, which is the state police, park police, and DC police. I think all 3 of them can ask you. And let's go see it. All right, let me disconnect my stuff here. All right, that was this microphone. I don't know if there's a difference or not, but it's a cheap one. I try to do a video, and I don't know if it's gonna work or not. But a lot of echo in here. A lot of echo. Let me disconnect this. Oh, this goes here. Let me see here. Let me see here. They should be outside of the transom. They should be a VIN outside. That's a good point. That's where a boat would have it. I don't have my snowshoes, but anyways, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's cool. I had a small heater in here, and no, just doesn't want it. It's still here. I don't want to step on any landmines. I don't want to step on any. I don't want to explode. All right. Here we go. This is where I had my. Had it here. I had here. We had the county said that there was an ugly neighbor around here somewhere that complained that my boat was on the grass. Here's the person who came out here, the code enforcer said, as long as you have your wheels off the grass, you'll be fine. So I put those there. Those that want. There it is. Yep, you're right. It does a number right there. And I gave that all that information to the officer. Do you know this? Most of y'all don't know this. That this little boat has hours, and you're gonna say there's no way. Well, yes, yes, there is. This is all aluminum. All aluminum. Aluminum. This thing on the website says that you can beach it on sand and pebbles and gravel. This right here. You won't puncture it. Solid hull right here. Rock it back and forth. Woo! I'll be honest, I've thought about taking it out and putting my little electric motor. I have an electric motor. I have a 55-pound thrust, and I just don't know how I would fish out of it. That's the thing. It has everything you need right there. It has the paddles, everything. That's crazy. Oh, not shit. Yeah, it's you won't pop this one. You will not pop it. Not from beaching it. It says, if you go to the website, I put the serial number, the model number on one of my videos. There you go, guys. Dinghy. Yep, I call it a boat. It's a nice little thing. Let me clean up my... All right. Take it fishing. I've thought about it, but the thing is that it's two people. It's not light. I mean, you got to load up in the truck and unload it. And I mean, it holds. It says there that you could put. It's so heavy, well built. You could put a 9.9 back there. That's what that says. 9.9. 9.9. 937 pounds. Nice little thing right here. All right, let's go see the boat. Let's go see the boat. Here she is. This is what I was talking about. This is what I'm talking about. My 9.9. It has a long shaft. I don't think it should have ever been put on there. Look how low it sits. So someone, I went back to my mechanic and he says that this part right here, this should be closer to this, and this it's like in between. So this, that's what we bottomed out the last time. This sits too low in the water. We need to put a jack plate. We need to put a jack plate on here. We need to jack that thing up. Let me see here. You see those all over the ocean here in California. Nice. Chunky, can you get I need to look into that, Rich and Leo. If you can kind of send me an email or a picture or something like that, I'll look into that. Chunky, sell it to me. I'll double your money. I'll double your money on that dinghy. I mean, when I clean it up, I have an air pump. It's over there. So anyways, I did put an eel trap out there, guys. I did. I just put it in here. It's my boat. Anyone who's new to the show, it's my my 1648, which is too small. It's crazy. It might look decent size here, but when you put in the Potomac, it's nothing. It's nothing. And you can see the water line. Look how there's not a whole lot of room from the water line right here. Just the water line right here. I mean, talking about not much. Not much. My monster anchor, I love this thing. Super strong. I bought the anchor and Steve Douglas was awesome enough to send me the chain and this 100-foot rope. I love it. Absolutely love it. Whew, I'm cold out here. Launch easier, yeah. Whatever. I wouldn't mind taking that little dinghy out there. I really wouldn't. It's got a black light ready to be faced up right here. It's got the black light heading the rods, and then I put other black lights, one there, then have this one here, have another one there. So it only has two right now. This is where I put that big bad boy black light, 80 watts right here. It's in my truck, but the truck's not here. And people ask me all the time, does it have a depth finder, fish finder? It does. I don't turn it on. I do not turn it on. What is it? It's a fish finder 300C. Look at the boat's got snow in there. There's my other anchor, the one that I almost lost in front of the Kennedy Center. The gas tank. I could really use that thing. I prefer. Yeah. It's like I said, it's just heavy. I think the website says it weighs like, I know it weighs over 100 pounds. Here's my little 9.9. Little small engine. My prop that got dinged up the last time we hit bottom. All I know is that that one time we hit bottom, it was shaking. It wasn't, the engine just kept shaking a little bit, so I hope it's all right. We'll find out the next time we take it out. All right. That's it. That's my boat. There's the dinghy. Let me see if we can, how well it's going to clean up. I should have a little bit of chemical here. All my chemical is frozen over. Ah. I was gonna try a little spot here. Listen to that ice. It's frozen. I guess it doesn't want to work. Well, one day I'm going to bring it out here with bleach and see if it's going to clean up. Jason, Takedown, Steve Austin's still in here. Let me see here. Watch a bunch of Amish on Lake Erie. In a boat that size. it holds 900 pounds. This thing I bet you will rock a lot less than my boat I just showed you over there on the street. I know it's going to rock a lot less. Well, this didn't work. It's has too much ice in here. Gonna need straight bleach. That's what's gonna need. We're gonna bleach that thing. Well, can't get this back in here. Well, guys, y'all wanted to see the dinghy. I wanted to see how much it was gonna clean up. Easier to clean if inflated. Yeah. I have the pump. I have the pump inside the house, and I don't know if you want me to go get the pump. Just go see me go at it. You can see it's cleaning. It's like when we wash a house, where we bleach a house before we paint it. It's cleaning up. Look, just that chemical has to sit on there for a little bit. Well, at least here it looks like it's cleaning up. Let me go get that pump. Just give me a second. All right, guys, I'm back. Oh yeah, it's cleaning up a little bit. I think we need more bleach. This is what I picked up right here. Look, I thought it had been opened. It came with some kind of tape here. I was like, oh no, they better not send me something used. But it seems to be complete. It seems to be complete. There we go. Now, I've never used one of these guys, so we got to go with the flow here. Let me see here. Inflate. You have I guess one is deflate and one is inflate. I think we need to inflate it. If anything needs to be deflated, it's me. Here we go. All right. Now I have no idea how these things even work. I'm guessing it's this one. All right, guys, someone has to tell me if I'm doing this right. I have no idea. I just put this thing on here. Okay, we have different settings. And that valve looks weird. My knee. All right, anyone know how to put? It's the wrong pump fitting. That's what I thought it was. All right. Thanks for for being here and help out Chunky Live. So do I just have all the wrong settings here? Let me show you what I got. I got four. I'm trying to see one that fits in there just right. Some just doesn't seem like it's lining up right. Twist the pop. Wait, twist and pop it out. Twist and pop it out. Over there. Twist and pop it out. Oh boy. Twist. That job's for Mason. Oh man, y'all got me here. We might have to just. All right, hold on. Do you have an air mattress? My air mattress. Oh, that'll be forever. Is there a smaller hole? Show us the valve. It's just I'm having a hard time with the camera right here. Y'all see that? So when we let the air out, we just pushed here. We pushed that. And we let air out. Something's just not jiving here. This just isn't the pump. It just isn't the pump. This goes here, that goes there. This just doesn't. All right. Let me see. Try the hose. What's good, Chunky? I try to do something live. Well, you know everything with Chunky's live, and now we're having trouble here. Let us see. Let me see here. Yeah, let me see here. Oh boy, local fishing. Local. I don't know. I only have so many fittings, and this is the only one that I would think might fit. And I don't think it was doing anything, but I'm gonna try it just a little bit more. All right. No. Someone said just try this, but that, nope, that doesn't work. This one didn't work. All right, doesn't work. What a rip. What a rip. All right, well, we tried. We tried. And I don't know if y'all can see it here, but it did clean up a little bit. I put chemical there, but I think it needs more bleach. We're gonna bleach this little thing. Yeah, Jared, I agree. I 100% agree. That's not the correct one. It's not. It's going back. It's gonna go back in its package and shipped back off to Amazon. Going back to Amazon. Well, that was that, guys. Can you show us the fitting on the boat? I just did. For the air, it's got 3. It has 3. It has one there. It has one there. And I just zoomed into it. Right there. It's got 1 chamber on this side and 2 on that side. And I'll zoom back in. See if I can catch you, keep you on camera. It's because of my tripod. It doesn't only let me get so close. I'll see if I can get it in frame. I'm gonna walk over there. See, when we let the air out, we just pushed here. This was in here. That locks it in place. That locks. We can't pump air through here. Okay, we unscrew this. That comes off. And when we let the air out, we had to push this down. That was the valve right here. Anyways. I don't know if y'all were able to see that. Hold on, come on, zoom back out. Live feel valve. Yeah, so I picked up the wrong pump. You know, I guess they had a pump there when I went to West Marina. They had it for $20. That's exactly what I paid for that one. And maybe I just should have picked it up from them. That's what I'm gonna go do. That's what I'm gonna do. Push and twist to make. Push and twist to stay open. Push and twist. Oh. Push and twist to stay open, but it's spring loaded. Oh, we might have a genius. We might have a genius. We might have a genius. Help us here. You know, all of this stuff is just so... That's the wrong side, you big dummy. Here we go. Working. You gotta be quick. Woo! Ah. It's working. It's working. Oh, you gotta be quick so you can catch the right time to take it away. Let me see here. You're gonna be there forever, Chunky. Woo! Anyways, we have more people watching me struggle pump air into a dinghy. All right, that's what y'all want to see. I'll continue on to the next chamber. It doesn't take much. My back. Oh, my back is so bad. So bad. All right. Let's go have fun with the next chamber. Man, this thing is a pain in the rear. You're there trying to battle to keep this. Look, this is all that holds it in place right here. This little push in and twist. You have that there. Then you have the same thing right here. You know, turn and twist. Then you're trying to hold it in place. Whew. Man. I knew I need the boys out here. Or shop back with the hose. Shop back with the hose reverse. I'm gonna figure this out. I have a compressor. I have a you know what? Excuse me. All right, guys, give me a second. I'll be back. call me a genius. Who else agrees? Who else agrees that I'm part of a genius? I'm part of a genius. I was gonna get a really, I couldn't get a real strong, it wasn't sitting right. This part on the bottom part, I wanted to get it really, really full of air. I wanted to make sure it has no leaks. Oh, you're a genius. I'm a genius. Oh, can you believe that? I can't believe it. I want to put more air in there. I want to make sure it's completely, it looks pretty sweet. I think it looks pretty sweet. I know this thing's a lot more stable than my boat. I know it. Still have, yes. Yes. My wife's, do you want some? She's asking me a question. Give me a second. I got answers. Did you? She was good. Let's do it all over again, Chunky. Woo, mate. I want to put more air in there. I want to make sure it's all the way up. I'm gonna try the other side. Tighten up. Let me see here. Tighten it up and spray. Yep. Spray bottle. Absolutely. Good point. I just want to put a lot more air in there. We're still going at it. You can use a shop. Yeah, I know. I kind of figured all that out. I'm gonna see if I can get a. There we go. This is gonna do it. I'm trying to get a lot of air in there. Pack it up with air. It's just not letting me. It only holds less than 3 pounds of pressure. So I don't know if it's supposed to be meant like that. Yeah, you got dark. Hurry, the cops are coming. Run, Chunky. Ooh, man. We went blind. Yeah. How much did you find? It's worth, believe it or not, Steve Russell, this exact model number, it's worth $3,500. And you're going to say, you might not believe it, but it has an aluminum bottom V-hull on the bottom. 2.5, yeah. So it's meant not to have a lot of air. Yeah, I flipped it over earlier. I guess when I did that, I'm not in camera. It's aluminum bottom. Aluminum. I have it on one of my videos, the exact model number, what it is. No screen. Are we blacked out? We should be good now. But anyways, that's what it is. It's for sale. Anyone want to buy it? Sounds nice. Yep. We can't see anything. You can't see anything. Chunky broadcast. No, okay, hold on. Hold on. Are we back? Are we back? Whew. Camera zoom. All right, hold on. What did you do, Chunky? What did you do? Nope. All right, I guess we might have to kill it then. Sorry, guys. I don't know. It's fine on my end. Check camera. I can see the everything here. Chunky, zoom in too much. I did zoom in, which I'm gonna zoom in right now, and I'm back out. Sometimes I kind of almost want to bump out and bump back in. Wi-Fi. Let's I can see all the comments here on my side. Sorry guys for messing things up, but the brace with the blower. Could you think that the blower interfered with the camera? Huh. Who was it? I think Kevin brought up a good point one time that he learned from someone that having lights positioned in the wrong area that could interfere with camera. Zoom out. I am zoomed out. I actually have my big old face, my mug on here. Now I have my fence. Can y'all see my fence? Go buy a new one. Comments, can't see you, no picture. That's weird. I can see everything. Here. Oh boy. What did you do, Chunky? You did something. Did I turn something off here? Enhance. You're messing with me. You're like, nice fence. I bet you're messing with me. Anyways, I guess we're gonna kill the stream if I messed it up. I see nothing. Oh man. Sorry guys, I see everything just fine on my end here. Cancel. Okay, I try to end the stream. I put cancel. Black screen as well. I turn off Wi-Fi. Okay, Chunky, go out and come back in. Are we back? Someone says, I did exactly what Kelly Bullock said. I completely left everything, and I came back in. We should be good. And I'm leaving anyways. My wife's making, she's making lunch. We back. I knew it. Kelly knows what he's talking about. Kelly can solve problems with StreamYard and all kinds of stuff. You see a fence now. Ooh, man. Yeah, I wouldn't know how to check for leaks because I'm trying to pack it really, really tight with air. Well, not that much, but can you still see a little wrinkle spots? Can see and hear you. Appreciate. Yeah, I'm gonna end it anyways already. But Bobcat did bring up a good point. He said to. I want it tighter than that. Well, we'll have to see later. We'll have to see if he has any leaks. Zoom in again. All right, ready. All right, guys. My lunch is ready. My lunch is ready. See y'all later, guys. We'll see y'all. I'm not sure when my fishing trip's gonna be. The guy from the dealer sent me a message when we're live, and we'll see. I'm not sure tonight or tomorrow. But look at the sun. The sun is nice and bright. Bam. See you later. Appreciate all the thumbs up, guys. See you until the next one. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.